Hello everybody, welcome back to the Support Soldier Basics YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about a support soldier's sleep system in the field. Right, so there's a few different components, a few different ways you could do it. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and break this down. So right here, right, this is your light fighter tent. Your unit should give you these. If they don't, they can run pretty expensive. I think a new one off of their website is $400. Check Facebook Marketplace. I got this one for about $100. This is going to be, if possible, your main sleep system. It depends on your unit. My unit is very heavy for support soldiers. You know, us that are in the rear, HHC. You got your light fighter, right? A lot of the infantry dudes don't, but back here you're gonna want your light fighter, right? And if possible, this is gonna be the system you want to run. It's gonna be the most comfortable. A little sucky, with having to take it up and put it down, but at the end of the day, you're gonna be way better off in one of these things, right? So, one important thing to note is every part of your sleep system should be waterproofed, right? No matter what you put for your sleep system, you need to waterproof it. Put it in a stuff sack, like I've got issued here, a waterproof bag, a trash bag. Put in something. I think it's very important to waterproof your sleep system, because if it gets wet, you're going to be having a very rough time. And on top of that, you should always have some kind of sleeping mat, right? So this is just the standard Army issue sleeping mat, nothing too special, but just something to keep you off of that ground at night. Me personally, I would invest in something way better than this. I haven't done that yet. This is what I run now, but when I get the chance, definitely something I will invest in. So before I talk about this, I'm going to talk about this. This is very useful. This is an old poncho liner, or a whoopee, as they call it, right? I know CIF can give them out. Mine didn't. I bought this one on Amazon for about $30. And believe me, it is a lifesaver. If you're sleeping in the summer, all right, like if you're out there in June, July, March, April even, you're not going to want a sleeping bag. You're going to hate your life with that. This is the perfect option to keep you warm enough without overheating, and especially paired if you're in your light fighter, you got your sleeping mat, you just curl up in this and you're going to be set. All right, this is a great piece of equipment. I highly recommend using the $30-$40 and getting one of these. All right, over here is going to be your cut down field system, or your Ranger roll, right? All this is going to be is your Army issue bivy sack and sleeping bag, right? Now, if you're sleeping out in the winter and they've got you in your light fighter, the sleeping bag, obviously something you want to bring. Usually they have a summer and a winter. I was only issued one. Again, depends on what you're issued by your unit or your installation. So winter, obviously bring the sleeping bag. But if you have your light fighter, you have no reason to bring this bivy sack, right? If you're only been on the field for a week, said, hey, bring your tents. No reason to bring this and take up space. And in the summer, you have no reason to bring this. In the summer, your sleep system should be sleeping pad, whoopee, and then your light fighter itself, right? But this can be Ranger rolled. You can tuck your sleeping bag into the bivy sack and then roll it up real tight. Stick that in your stuff sack, and then that goes at the bottom of your ruck. But like I said, this is only if they don't allow a light fighter, right? So if they tell you not to bring your tent, this is what you're going to want to bring, because you still want some protection from the elements. And again, your sleeping pad, stick it underneath this thing when you lay down, and try to get the best night's rest you can. So that is all I have for today's video. If you have any questions or comments about how I run my sleep system, please let me know in the comments below. Have a great day.